Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's Watson. That's caught for the first. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They motion the tight end over. They'll try and punch it in. And a nice effort there to fight forward for a decent gain. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the 2nd of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
Well, what does Lamar Jackson have in store for us this time around? Now a 2-time NFL MVP. We know he is electricity personified on a football field. Must-see TV. He also knows, and these Ravens do too, that they got to take that final step. Got to get to a Super Bowl and ultimately win it for the 2-time MVP.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now it's Jackson. Aguilar with the grab. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're set up at the 35 now. They motion a receiver left. Play action on first down. Nice pass complete over the middle to the tight end. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. Working inside the red zone. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Short side option here. He's running left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Second and goal. He's headed right on the option. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Browns with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The give inside to Chubb. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Watson now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing is Watson. Judy there to grab it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 48. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw, here's Watson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And now they face second down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
He'll throw it yet again. Moore's got it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jackson to throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So second down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
They send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw again on second down. He'll get this to Henry. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They go play action on first. Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Here's an option play to the left. And he's brought down for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing now from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting to completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Lamar. He's got it, room to run. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Oh, quick throw here, left side. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Lamar back to throw. He's got it. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Tucker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Watson. one's hauled in on the left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. 2nd and 4. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Watson to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Watson looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Watson. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Couldn't make that connection. And 4th and 4 coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We've reached halftime of what's been an entertaining one so far. 14-all is our score. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he's going to take this one to the 25 before going down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Finds Aguilar. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Watson now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And now it's 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
2nd and 10 now. Judy there to grab it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play action on 1st down. Throwing this back in the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
Well, I think the defense coaches and coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Watson to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Watson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll come up 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
To throw, here's Watson. This throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Chubb running out of the gun. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They'll hand it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
On his Hopkins for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Baltimore running its offense out now. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Option design here. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. New set of downs for him from the 46. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again following the sack. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. They're set up at the 35 now. Now here's Lamar. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Here's Watson. This will be caught by Cooper. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know what I love to say, you never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
and 4. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Throwing off the play fake here. Caught by Flowers.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. He's back to throw. That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. The work begins at the 31. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Chubb. And he'll get it up to the 44. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
True story, Kate. After practice one time, the head coach in the NFL said, "I'm done with my fault. I'm done with my bad. No more of that tapping on your chest." That was an example of the quarterback delivering a perfect pass, and the receiver, do your job.
Looking to throw. Got a man open, left side, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass, caught by it. Oh, he lost the football! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, it's Chubb. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. He'll throw it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, it's a give to Chubb. And he gets in, touchdown! The Browns take a 13-point lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring 1. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This might be a free play for him. Finds Aguilar. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here he is to throw. Tight end cut across the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To throw. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for 2. Throwing now. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got 1 timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that 1 timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
The Browns getting their offense out there. And this one just a formality till the clock runs out. It's only 1 timeout remaining to stop it. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. And they'll kneel it down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on 3rd down. And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort.